Welcome to episode number 6 of this Only the Shine Team March to October series. And today, last episode was game 4 of the ALCS versus the Indians. We won. This one's game 4 of the World Series against the Cubs. If we win, we win the World Series, which hopefully that does happen. We're up 1-0 and on the top of the 6th. So we're going to have at least 4 innings, and then should have more if we do extra innings. And game 1 at 3-0, we won game 2, 7-0, we won game 3, 2-1 in 10 innings, thanks to a walk-off single by Nelson Cruz. I did have a home run to Ben Zobrist in the top of the 9th, tie it in the bottom of the 9th, and then Nelson Cruz and a walk-off single in the bottom of the 10th to win it 2-1. Now we're at 1-0 going in the top of the 6th. In game 4, if we win to sweep the Fall Classic. Here we go. Twins here in the World Series for the first time since 1991, and that's when they won it. And Gibson, the owner, a team in real life decent. Game 4 starter in the World Series here. 5 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. It ends Chris Bryant, who are 0 for 2 in the game. We have 5 hits, they have 2, we have 1 run, and we have 1 error, they have none. Let's watch a position of excursion.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking with the players earlier, the sense of excitement in them was palpable. I didn't get a lot of that cliche talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World Series and celebrate. We'll see if that confidence leads them to the pinnacle of the sport later this evening.
And that's a liner, like the gazelle by Rosario. That's Gibson has 81 pitches to 5 1/3.
That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Javier Baez, the cover athlete, and we just showed 20. And yeah, that is gone. And that's into the first deck, and we're tied. First home run of, I believe, the postseason. 373 feet. And we're tied at 1. Yeah. 1-1, that Hunter over the play. I don't know. Yeah, I was hitting right over the plate, and the batter before was a home run. Like actually, that's not like the gazelle, but we had to shift. The infield was shifted to the right, and the outfield was shifted to the right. 2 down. So this right fielder is a home plate umpire. I see that beard. It's the most consistent umpire. That is McDonald, I believe it is. That's a ground ball to Sanel. It is with a shift and low throw, but it's hit by Crone. Home run by Baez ties the game at 1. Middle says it is 1-1. Here's Cruz. Had the walk-off single in the bottom of the 10th in game 3 to give us a 3-0 series lead. And I feel like I crushed that really far, but where I was hitting it, it'd probably be like 410 feet. I mean, it's 411 to the bullpen door. And then it's 403 to like right to the left of the out-of-town scoreboard, which has no scores on it. This is not out-of-town games going on, but you would think they would have this game. That is not. They're doing a manual scoreboard in left field in Minute Park in Houston, and that's the go-ahead run. In the bottom of the 6th, it was 1 out, tied at 1. Miguel Sano hit a home run. 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. Obviously, they scored a run on home run at the RBI. He drove himself in. That's a foul ball. 0-2. The crowd was really loud, and now it's really quiet. Now it's starting to get loud again. So now, I lined it right to Schwarber. 2 down. Now it's Crone. Open with a hit by pitch earlier. You didn't see that, obviously. Lester. That was a sweeping curve. He has a four-seam fastball, cutter, sweeping curve, changeup, and sinker. 5 pitches.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That is my Fillmore. Most consistent umpire. For balls and strikes for the base umpire is really just, that's not that hard. And that was ugly. Well, I did some missing a spot. I didn't even put it there.
When both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it goes the other way.
No, it's not gone. I bounced over the wall. No, it's gonna hit one off the wall, and that's gonna be a leadoff double to start at the top of the 7th.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Runner at second now. Nobody out.
Ready and waiting. I have ready and waiting. Trevor Hindenburg and Addison Reed.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
Okay, so the runner goes over to third base. Runner at third, 1 out. Gibson pitched 92 pitches. And now it's Hayward. So ahead run 90 feet away. One and one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this one's low here, so the count develops at 3-1.
I believe the number 1 top of the order is up next. Now it's 3-2. 3-2. 97 pitches for Gibson. Oh no! That was on the line.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase it. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one, too.
That's a nice. That is in the drain. I know. 98 pitch or 99 pitch in there. The whole play's on though. 100 pitch, and that is. And only 1 run scored, but 2-1. That's insane. I know Brennan Reed and intentionally walked this guy. Yeah, so basically went out there that will play. Hopefully we'll hit that only be down by 1. Because we still have 9 outs. You don't have to play it. Really, you don't throw on. You don't throw the pitches anymore. And now it's Chris Bryant, so. They foul ball in the Twins off the net in front of the Twins third out. Straight 2. There we go. Can we keep it a 1-run game? That's a foul ball. In the seats. Got 2-seamer. On. Oh. Swing and miss! Got him! 2 down on the 90-mile-per-hour. And now it's Baez who hit the home run. Yeah, it's a forcing fastball. That's a foul ball off the tarp. Well, 1-1. Trying to keep it a 1 run game. And that's Rizzo at bat. Baez. Swing and miss. 1-2. Trying to keep it a 1 run game. Yeah, and it's supposed to do it. And yeah, runs at the corners, 2 outs, and it's 4-1 Cubs.
Looks like the Twins are pulling out of that Mookie Betts deal.
Why?
Because they're ticked off at the Red Sox.
So not Maeda?
I guess not. At least maybe they'll be trying to deal directly with the Dodgers.
So now it's 4-1. Swing and miss, strike 3, but it's 3 runs. He's 3 runs, and 7th inning stretch here in Minnesota. It's 4-1 Cubs. We need 1 run in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Mind it. Man. Well, let's say it's not. I'm trying to film Game 5 because we're probably gonna lose this one, so.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting though, his first pitch strike percentage less than.
And yeah, we're down by 3 down in the 8th inning. Apparently he's not calling anything on the corner. You didn't see it, but there, he called on the corner, and I threw out like 2 pitches before he called out a ball. And 2 pitches later, same place, called it strike. 2-2 count. Another foul ball.
This other outlet is reporting the Twins have not backed up. So you can see that.
Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And this is the longest at bat in history. Swing and miss, strike 3, swung at ball 4, 1 down. Strike 2. Strike 3. 2 down. Christian Schreier, the catcher, trying to leave Reed out for at least final finishes, and then he's getting tired. His energy's in the yellow. 0-2. He's throwing 30 pitches. Swing and miss, strike 3, but middle of 8 is 4-1 Cubs. And here's Polanco, DH 1 for 2 with a single. And that is we're down to our final out. Final 5 outs, not out. It's not looking good to win it here, but we didn't find at home too. And yeah, now we're down to our final 4 outs. Probably gonna have to wait on game 4. I'm doing 5 back at home. And here's Cruz. And yeah, now we're down to our final 3 outs. There's Hayward. I forgot he's still out there. Try to keep him out there. And that might be a fair ball. Fielded by Reed. Throw to first in time. 1 down. And center no, leave him out there. I'll leave him out there for the rest of the 9th inning. I'll take him out once he does a base runner. If he does. If he doesn't, I'll stay out for the rest of the game. And I'll bring in my Hildenberger. That's how we do go to the 10, but we're down by 3. And that is a late to Gazelle catch by Byron Buxton in center. Now it's Ben Zobrist. Intentional walk earlier. And he got the bottom of the zone. Got the call too. Going on. And it's a ground ball to Stroke. Throw to Crone. It's in time. We need 3 runs to tie. 4 to win the World Series. See what we can do. Stokes, Sano, and Crone do up for the Twins in the bottom of the 9th. They're probably bringing in a closer. No, they don't. Their starter's only throwing 79 pitches, so they're 8 innings. So see what they can do. Yeah, that was a horrendous one. That was so far inside. Oh, barely low, but yeah, it was on the zone, but it was like 80, 75, 25. Ah, got under that. And yeah, that was probably like 20 feet away from the warning track, probably 30 feet away from going out. And we're down there final 2 outs. Now it's Sano, and then it's Cruz. Who's the out next? And then it's Crone. Yeah, why I did it under everything? And that was a little farther, but 2 F7s, and we're not on our final out. Here's Crone. The Cubs have forced to game 5 unless we can get 3 runs without unless Sano can get 3 outs without getting out. I missed the high heat. Did that hit the net? I would go for this, but it's low. Let's go with the sweeping curve. Let's just try for the complete thing. That was the play. Can Crone beat it out? No, he can't. And Lester complete game. And the Cubs force game 5. Force game 5. Let's play game 5. I hope it's not folding. It should put us in around the 5th or 6th inning. I'm not sure who the player of the game was. Didn't complete the sweep. 3 snowflakes by play the Lester got the win 2-0. Gibson got the loss 1-1. No one got the save because Lester went the entire way. So had the only RBI, which is a home run. Well, they find at home. Last home game. If we win or lose, if we lose, then we go to Chicago. Win the Twins the World Series championship. It's 2-0 Cubs in the top of the 6th. So they're putting us in the top of the 6th, down by 2. And really, it's Tyler Duffy versus Javier Baez. Duffy started the game. He did. Then now we have, I think we have Barrios, Odorizzi, Gibson, Ramiro, I think. And then we have Duffy and Miguel Pineda is our long relief pitcher in the bullpen. And I don't know, not sure if Perez is, but you know what?
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Matt, in talking with these players, I did get the sense that failing to close out a World Series sweep in Game 4 has caused
Yeah, it looks like, hopefully, we have to win this game, or no, I can't do it against 6. And we probably don't want to do it against 6.
Continue to do the things that we've done all year. We've got an outstanding chance of becoming world champions. What it takes is what it takes. We've just got to keep playing our game.
Here we go. Still have 12 outs to work with, but first all we have to do.
Ball with no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Duffy. That's gonna be caught by Hamilton in center field, 1 down.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Strike 1.
First pitch and it's taken for strike 1.
That's a ground ball, fair and thrown into the down himself. 3 unassisted, 2 down.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Kiss another curve, and it's gonna be low and inside 101. Strike 2. Forcing fastball. Swing and strike 3. Middle assist. It is 2-0 Cubs.
And that ends the inning.
Oh yeah, here's Astudillo.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, I was on the bottom line, but no call. Pitcher didn't get the call, and I guessed the pitch. And I was behind it, so the center, and I was late on the center.
The 1-1.
I barely got a piece of that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Get down, get down. Yeah, let's go. Tying run coming to the plate. Now it's, I believe, the top of the order. Billy Hamilton. Oh, I thought that was a fastball. Yeah, a lot of power, but he does have speed. He has like 96 speed or something. Or 99. Buxton and Hamilton have like speed over 95. Oh, okay, center at the third, though, I played it off. That's Joe Mauer's number. It's not, in real life it's retired, but in this game it's not he retired on. That's only to show 20. That is, oh! And they got a double play. Man, so we got the time turn of the play, but that is, oh. Well, we're only down by 2 going into the 7th inning. You never know. It's Mike Bourne and United these 2 guys every time. Hasn't really, Energy's in the yellow. 6 innings. They got 2 runs, and that's a foul ball into the crowd. 2 count, 78th pitch for Duffy. Swing and miss, strike 3. That's a bullet foul. Swing and miss, strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is be able to hit him, change his speeds, right?
Okay, that was just foul in that last play. It was foul by probably less than a foot maybe. That's a fly ball, right center field, and Kepler's in right field. And usually it's Cruz, but let's see the DH second. Well, not if he is, but for some reason they're playing in the right field. Kepler's in right today. Yeah, Cruz is the DH. We need third pitch for Duffy. And that's a ground ball, fielded by Gonzalez, bobbled it, and that's an he sits and have a 2-out base runner. Now it's I believe the top of the order now with the runner at first. 1-2 down. That's a bullet into the stands. Pay attention, people. Trying to win it at home, and that's now it's on 2. So the knuckle curve, last batter for Duffy, and that's a foul ball probably. Probably the last batter for Duffy. Just low. Duffy's last batter, and that's a foul ball off the sidewall. The energy's in the red now, last batter regardless. And that's a base hit. And I thought Corona wasn't covering first base, and Duffy's done because basically he's out of energy. He's almost out of energy. Let's bring in Hildenberger. Second appearance in the playoffs. And that is now the runner's in go, bases loaded, 2 outs, and we have to keep them we have to keep it a 2-run game. And now it's Chris Bryant. Right. Oh, so no! And what set it up was the error, because error, and then they got 3 straight hits after the error with 2 outs. And then the home plate umpire said he swung. It should have been a called strike anyways. 3-0. And looks like we might be going to game 6 back in Chicago. 1-2 count now, but and that is, and now that's going to go all the way to the wall. And it's 5-0. Janner throw to play. We might have him. Oh, he avoided the tag. It's 6-0. A 3-run double, and it's 6-0 Cubs. And for time consuming, so this video doesn't take like forever, the video's not gonna end. It's just that I don't end this clip, and that still will probably be game 6 because we're most likely gonna lose this game. So yeah, and that's what will be game 6. I always say in this, the game 6 will be in this episode. So, and I'll stop this clip so it doesn't, because you don't need to see this because we're gonna lose most likely. So yeah. Yeah, I hope the game 6 will be right now. We're back. We lost game 6, 6-0. Not game 6. We lost game 5, 6-0. But now we're up 3-0 in game 6. On top of the 6th in Chicago. So hopefully I can hold it down and win the World Series. And this will be the 3rd game we're hopping into in this episode. We lost game 4 and 5 at home, and now we're in game 6. Yu Darvish pitching for the Cubs, and Eddie Rosario hitting for the Twins. Cubs only have 1 hit. We have 5. We have 3 runs. They have no runs. The Cubs do. And neither turns an error. Let's watch transition. And Sturgeon. And it's raining. Rosario. Man, that was right down the middle. I still haven't hit a home run in the series. People have, or the computer has when they're controlling the Twins, but
All over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
there's Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he takes
Ooh,
a
that's
ball,
not-
strike in the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is
That was far. That probably went like 380 feet, but it's 400 feet to center, or to the right of the batter there, but like 400 feet to the center field. Here's Stowe.
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Stowe, already a home run and a double for him in this
Oh, see, he hit a home run.
comes set.
Look,
Here's
it's
the
first to,
0-0 pitch.
yeah, that
Impressive swing there to
went to
start
the
the
bat
at-bat.
though.
It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know.
That's a bullet, and it is caught like it is out by the Cub center fielder. Middle sets, it is 3-0 Twins. 8-9-1 due up for the Cubs, and they're taking their pitcher out. He only pitched 6 innings. The pitcher's for some reason batting 8. And the pinch hitter, 1 pitch, 1 out. We're 11 outs away from winning the World Series. 11. I don't know, who's the starter again? Oh, it's Berrios. Berrios. He started game 1. For some reason, and we only had 3 starters, but he had 5. I mean, it was Berrios, Odorizzi.
This guy, he has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jersey.
Gibson, Ramiro. Actually, I think it's the order was Berrios, Odorizzi, Ramiro.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could
Yeah, it was.
few more before he's done.
It was Berrios for game 1, won it. Odorizzi for game 2, won it. Or actually started game 2. Berrios started game 1. Odorizzi started game 2. Ramiro started game 3. Gibson started game 4, and Duffy started game 5. And now Berrios started game 6, and Berrios actually covered first base, and he was almost out. He was safe though. No challenge opportunity. Runner at first, 2 outs. Tyne runs on deck. Trying to keep the Tyne run there. Straight 2. What?
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strike.
0-2 count. And that is a bullet caught by Crone. Middle six, it is 3-0 Twins. Here comes Carl Edwards Jr., a new reliever for the Chicago Cubs. Twins trying to win their first World Series since 1991. That's inside.
You've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball. You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No, right there. Still haven't hit a home run in the World Series. There's Sano. Just high, 96 miles per hour. And there, there's a lefty warming up and a righty in the Cubs bullpen and left field. And the stands now. In 2017, they moved it to the under the stands, the bullpen. 2 down. Here's Astudillo with a 0 for 2 with a ground out, with a strike on a 1-3 ground out. And Astudillo pumped it, could go out of play, yes it will. Barely, but yeah. Not a lot of tire when you go down the line, obviously. That's a foul ball off the screen, I assume behind home plate. Started a low curveball, 0-2 count. No runners on top of the 3-0 Twins. The Twins are 9 outs away from winning their first World Series since 1991, and that's a base hit for Astudillo. Now it's Barrios. He's ended lows. That like curved the motion. 95 miles per hour. It's gold up there if it's 95 miles per hour or more. Or it shows the speed. And that will be caught by Baez. 7th stretch here in Chicago. It is 3-0 Twins. There's Chris Bryant and Jose Barrios. You can see this camera like looks like it's to the right of center field, or really the left. If you're looking at it from front, but where it is, your view is right of the batter's eye. That's what it is. It's straight on or right of the batter's eye when you're looking at it. Like you can see where kind of not right. Usually it's center field. It's usually if you're looking at it like in front, it's left of the batter's eye or right on it. We have Mike Martin and Addison right on it. I don't want him because we want right now. I don't have. I don't have him ready and waiting right now. And Jeremy's the closer for some reason, but I want to use Taylor. That is caught on the line by Gonzalez. 2 down. There's Rizzo, 1 for 2 with a double. Strike 1 on the outside corner. And that is a fair ball against the shift. So and the ball's in the corner. He only has 25 speed, so that's a 2-out double for Rizzo, and the Tyner once it in comes on deck. Once it in comes on deck, trying to leave him there. Here's Schwarber. And that's a foul ball. And there's a ball just off the outside corner. 2-1. 2-1 count. Strike 2 called 2-2. 2-2 count. Swing miss, strike 3. End of 7. It is 3-0 Twins of Barrios' post strikeouts. And double switch. The Twins have 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and the Cubs have no runs on 3 hits, no errors. As there'll be a double switch, and here comes that guy. And then what happens is, he takes over at who he replaced, and then they replace whoever was in the sit spot, and then the pitcher's not in the sit spot, and whoever came in on the other half of the double switch is now leaving the 8th spot. probably the left fielder came in. It's not even the 8th spot, and the pitcher's in the 6th spot.
Coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen.
And that's a foul ball.
Makes him as effective as he is.
That's not a foul ball. Just outside or inside.
0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away. This one's blooped out toward right.
That's a base hit.
And that's in there. Base hit.
We got a single for Billy Hamilton.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leads off for the boys. This guy's
Oh, steal. Somebody hitting and run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, not hitting and run because it's at my head, but he has stolen the.
trying to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here.
Let's see. I mean, it's a right-handed batter, so he has to kind of have the weight, and I'm not trying to steal third. Well, got him over to third base with 1 out. Probably would have not stayed at second, but because he slowly got to third. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna steal home. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Yeah, this I was stealing home. Here's Cruz, run at third, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 3-0 Twins.
Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Let's pop up. And that's gonna be caught by Hayward. Middle of 8, it still remains 3-0 Twins. And here's Barrios trying to. He's only throwing 82 pitches. That's a ground ball to Stoke. Throw to first. Is in time. Here's, yeah, then it's a double switch. So now it's number 8 batter. Used to be the pitcher spot, now it's not. Straight 2 called. Goes down there, final 5 outs. That's it. Right center field. After it's Hamilton. Slight to the zone. Right center field. He catches it. 2 down. Barrios only throwing 87 pitches. I'm gonna have to keep him out there for the 9th. Just in case something happened, I'm gonna have Rogers warming up. And Mike Warren's ready and waiting in the right field bullpen, the Twin bullpen. And that's a foul ball. 2 for 3 for Hayward versus Barrios. That's 0-2 now, as Barrios has thrown 89 pitches. A 2 count. Oh, just off the black. Just off the corner. And that's a foul ball. Seems like
Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
this one's foul. It seems like he fouls so many of
He's
these.
just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something
And this
that
is
he can get a swing and a miss on.
Counts even to 8.
Now it's 93 pitches for Barrios. And that's 994 as it goes into the dugout.
We all love home runs
Hayward.
gappers, but I love
Hayward's always did this all series, all series, and now it's a full count. Top viewer is up next. Number 1 batter is on deck circle. And there it is. Trying to force Barrios to come out on the 9th because he has 96 pitches. And now 97. The energy is still in the green, and he's 3 pitches away from throwing 100 pitches. And that is over the glove of Stope and a Turner non-debt with keeping him there now. 98 pitches for the energy still remains in there. I know I'll keep him out there, Barrios. Strike one. 99 pitches, 100 pitch from Barrios. And that was crunched, but it was foul. 100 pitches, now 101, straight three. And the Bay remains 3-0 Twins. 13 strikeouts. MLB record's 20. Not even if he got the home run, he still would have been up by one. That's gonna be a little ground ball to Zoller to Rizzo at first. 1 out. There's Crone. And that's a foul ball. That's a ground ball. Hits a mound. Fielded by Baez. Throw to first. Barely got him at first, but he's out 2 down. First reliever, 2 outs on 3 pitches. Here's Snell. Most likely his last at bat of the 2019 season overall. And that's an end of 0 for 4 in Game 6. And that's probably his last at bat of the 2019 season, unless now I blow the lead, which hope that doesn't happen. Well, Barrios still has the energy still in the drain. 101 pitches, even out there, trying for the complete game shutout. Now his energy's in the yellow. Strike one. Trying it for complete game shutout to clinch the World Series. I haven't scored a run while I've been in here, though. That's a problem. So if I was down 3-0, we could be going the game 7. If I was even down 1-0, I would have lost. 2-2 count. And that's another foul ball. 106 pitches for Barrios. Trying to clinch the World Series with the game 6. Complete game shutout. And that's going to be a base hit. Tyron's coming on deck now. 107 pitches for Barrios. Rogers is ready. Now it's Chris Bryant. So that's a problem. So Mike Moore and Taylor Rogers are ready and waiting in Twins bullpen under the right field stands. Strike one. And we got Barrios trying to game 6, complete game shutout to clinch the World Series. And I might have him in a second. Oh, now a double plays off. It's a wild pitch. It's on Barrios. And that's a foul ball. 111 pitches for Barrios. 37 speed. Swear and miss! Strike 3. 14 strikeouts for Barrios. And now it's Javier Baez. Cover athlete and we show 20. Swing and miss. Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay. 0-2. 114 pitches for Barrios. Energy still remains in the yellow. Strike 3 called! And the Twins are 1 out away from winning the World Series. For the first time since 1991, on the bottom line. And I'm not really quiet for his last at bat and for the World Series trophy presentation. And I'll see you for the closing after the game. Barrios 1-3 now. Dodgers lost 1-3. No, not to say Barrios clinches the World Series with a complete game shutout. A complete game shutout. And grade A+, unbelievable. 91-71 record in the regular season. Finished second at AL Central. And I'm not sure, I've never seen this. It says try again or continue in franchise. Not sure. I have to figure out. I'm not try again. You'd think it'd go to 2020, and then franchise you would be able to see like all. Go to new franchise. I already have a Twins franchise now. I have to think about that, but well, then there'll be. I'm not sure what I probably would continue March to October because I already have a Twins franchise. It's a custom one, but also I would have to say on episode 1 of the. It'd still be March to October, but it says continuing franchise. You'd just be continuing franchise, but yeah, I'll think about that. But either way, the next episode will be opening day, I guess, 2020. So if it's or opening day, I assume it's 2020. If you try it again, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll figure it out in a second. Alright, so I'm closing. No board. If you this episode with a like button, subscribe it. If you have any tell your mom, dad, grandma, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you episode number 7 of the March to October series, which will be opening day 2020. Thank you for watching, guys, and eat a lot of bacon.